My landlord and I did the deed in the laundry room and now we do it regularly. I enjoy it more than I'd like to admit and my rent is cheaper. I am a 20F and recently moved into my own place and paying rent is a little tougher than I had anticipated it to be. In the basement of the apartment building, there is a communal laundry room which is right next to the landlord's office. The other week is when everything started. I was doing laundry when I saw a pizza pie get delivered to the landlord's office. I was waiting for my load to finish washing and decided to be friendly, so I walked over to the landlord's office and commented that the pizza smelled delicious. I was just trying to make some small talk and form a good relationship with him, but he locked eyes with me and I will admit, he is a handsome guy. He has a muscular and lean build and a nice beard with charming green eyes. He seems to be about 40-ish years old. He asked me if I wanted a slice because he wasn't going to finish it all and I took him up on the offer. Small talk happened and he started asking me how I'm liking the apartment and if I find everything okay so far. I told him that I love it, although it does get lonely here and there, and I admitted that rent is a little pricey for me. Our conversation had a really nice flow to it and somehow, one thing led to another and he started asking me about relationships and my love life. Normally, I would find this topic creepy, but it came up so casually and I didn't mind this handsome guy asking me. I told him I was single and not looking for anything serious, but I was swiping on dating apps. He admitted to being in the middle of a long divorce process and how that has been draining him, and he spends more time in the landlord's office than at home to avoid tension between him and his wife. This is when our conversation escalated to the next step. He asked me what I was willing to do for cheaper rent, and I hesitated to answer. He said we can lock the office door and find out if I'm down, and I flirted back and stood up to close the door. My heart was beating hard and I got a little nervous, but I unzipped my sweater a little bit. It was laundry day, and I wasn't wearing anything under. He stood up and walked over to me and unzipped it all the way and saw me standing with my chest out in front of him. I leaned in and kissed him and one thing led to another. Before I knew it, he was bending me over his desk and taking me right there in his office. I was trying so hard to keep quiet, but I liked it so much. When we were done and got cleaned up, he told me he would take half off my rent next month. I was more than happy to hear that. I got double blessed in one night. Since this happened, I have started reporting leaky faucets or burnt out light bulbs just to get him to come upstairs and take me the same way he did that day in the office. He always comes over quickly and we pleasure one another. I'm worried that neighbors will start to hear and rumors will start to spread, and I do not want his wife to find out. Keep in mind that the landlord and his wife live in the same building but on a different floor. I really don't want to be that one neighbor that everyone hates, but I am enjoying this little situationship and the price of my rent right now is unbeatable.